Hello everyone and welcome back to not a custom video this time, but an actual review. I know, I do reviews a lot on my channel. Mainly I'm doing reviews of my own stuff, but today I wanted to change up some stuff because I just wanted to share with you guys how cool I think some of these figures are. These are going to be reviews of some official Mega Construx figures, some official Halo ones. As you can see, these are all Halo Infinite themed, and I might do more actual like toy reviews and stuff because if I ever get the chance, I'd like to do Lego reviews. I obviously want to do more Mega Construx reviews because I do like Mega Construx a little bit more, mainly just because of the customization, also because I really like Halo. Anyways, so as you can see in front of me, these are 4 out of the 8 figures, I believe, of the Halo Infinite Series 1 blind bags. These are all the figures that I personally wanted, and honestly, I'm not going to complain. I think these figures are absolutely awesome. So, we're going to start it off from right to left, I suppose. So, starting us off, we have the... Hold on, I gotta move these guys to the side. All right, there we go, all good. Sorry if you hear the squeaky chair. I need to oil it or something. Okay, whoops. So this, as you can see in front of me, to kick things off, is the Blue Spartan Mark 7. Let's take his little gun here. Honestly, there isn't too much to say about this guy, seeing as how it's, it's another Mark 7. Honestly, I really like the Mark 7. I think the Mark 7 is a really good looking armor, and I'm assuming it's going to be the starting armor in Halo Infinite. If that's the case, I don't personally mind. I think that this is a very cool armor set. As in most of these figures, there's quite a bit of detail. The helmet's very nice. It's a very nice kind of deep blue sort of color. On the packaging, they make it seem very bright-ish, sort of brightish. But I think it's a little, no, it makes it, I'm looking at the bag right now, it makes it look dark, but it's a little lighter than you might think. The undersuit is like a metallic gray. Again, overall, it's a really cool figure. I also have to say, I just love these waist pieces where it's like the separate one and it actually looks like some of the stuff from Reach and some of the classic Halo stuff. Can't get enough of it. I think it's awesome. And then, of course, the weapon that he was given is the Silver Brute Shot. I don't know if Halo Infinite actually has the Brute Shot in it, at least not that I'm aware of. If it does come back, that would be pretty sweet. I like the Brute Shot. I think it's a cool weapon. All right. Next up is the yellow Spartan Gungnir, and I know a lot of people don't really know how to pronounce it. I'm pretty sure it's Gungnir, seeing as how it's named after I believe the staff of Zeus. No, not Zeus. What's the other guy's name? Odin. That's who it is. Odin. I think it's like the spear of Odin. I think is Gungnir. I don't know what the heck it means, but it sounds cool. And the figure is pretty cool too. So let's take a look. All right. So as you can see, it has, I believe this is the Air Assault body armor or torso armor. Whoops. I don't know if that's right. If not, it might be a female version of Mark 7. At least that's what I thought. No, now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, I think it's Air Assault. I'm pretty sure it's Air Assault. So this is the same stuff that Cat would wear. Obviously not the same helmet. A little complaint, though, is that a lot of the time these blind bag figures do have some loose bits, which does suck, but it's not that big of a deal. As you can see, this shoulder pad is pretty loose, which sucks. But overall, I'm happy with the figure. Again, this Gungnir helmet mold is just beautiful. It's so good. I'm so glad that they actually made this because Gungnir it's a cool armor. This is actually a girl. Surprisingly, I didn't know it was a girl. Don't get angry. Don't get too angry at me in the comments. I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know. It has the classic Reach, both waist piece and the the thigh armor, and then this is, I want to say EVA. I don't know for sure. Anyways, again, awesome figure. I'm very happy with it. And the carbine, again, don't know if the carbine's in Halo Infinite, but honestly, it's a cool gun too, so I'd hope it makes a return. All right, next up we have the purple Elite. It looks very blue here, but it is most definitely a purple color, which I think looks really cool. I think these guys are the Spec Ops Elite, if I'm not mistaken. It's either black or like a deep purple. That's the Spec Ops color for the Elites. I'm not entirely sure. But all I know is that these molds for the Elites that they've been coming out with since, I believe, the 10th anniversary figures, it's so cool. It's so cool. It's so good. It's like Halo Reach mixed with Halo 3 because it has elements of all of those. And honestly, I don't think the Halo Infinite Elites actually look like this, but it's close enough to the point where I don't really mind. The chest piece and the back piece are stellar. The helmet, of course, the helmet's gorgeous. And then the armor pads are also really good looking. And overall, again, just a really good figure. These are all pretty standard figures. Whoops. These are all pretty standard figures. There's nothing like too crazy about them. Obviously new molds and stuff. And then here is the sword that it comes with. So it used to be a deep blue, right? That's what the older 4.5 design looked like. But they changed it. I saw they did the same with the Jackal shield. So I think I have a Jackal shield somewhere over here. I don't know where it is. Oh, but I do have a sword. So here, I'll pull up the sword. Oh, and here's the Jackal shield. So this is what the old Jackal shield and sword looks like. As you can see, the sword is a much deeper blue than it is here. And the Jackal shield, the Halo Infinite one at least, is a lot lighter. I love the way that these new swords and shields look, because they look so much more sci-fi, I guess. Because the other ones, I like the other ones. They're kind of muddled and gray and more realistic, I suppose. But I just like, it just reminds me, it brings me back to the classic days, you know, where it's like these bright energy swords that they're waving around at you, and you're trying to stay away because they can one-shot you, and it's really annoying sometimes. But, you know, I mean, it's fun. It's fun. They're fond memories that I look back upon, and this reminds me of those. So yeah, it's a good in my book. And finally, probably one of my favorite figures is the Grunt. It's pretty obvious why. It's a Grunt. Who doesn't love Grunts, honestly? He is in the new Grunt Imperial armor. The helmet is not new, or the helmet is not a new mold. The helmet's definitely new, but it's not a new mold. But the backpack, however, is. And I love the Imperial Grunts. I think these guys look killer. These guys look so cool. They're all bulky. They're all real tough looking. They look like you don't want to mess with them, especially this guy, which I have named Lucky. So this is Lucky the Grunt, and he's a suicide grunt, as you can see. They did the same with the plasma grenades that they did with the sword, which made them a light blue, kind of turquoise, see-through color, and I think that looks really sweet. So that's pretty much it. If you guys, I don't know if you guys really want to see more reviews. We'll see how this video goes. I gotta frame all these guys. So we'll see how this video does. If it does poorly, then that's all right. This was more of a test than anything, but I just wanted to go over these really awesome figures because I think that you guys would really like them, seeing as this is a lot of the kind of stuff that I do. All right, guys, take care, be well, and I'll catch you guys later.